Now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen, gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Snakewood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
All that. 7 C's and 3 G's as we navigate with ease. Y'all just as silly as me for clicking on this title. That's crazy because I knew better, but it still was like Scooby moment. So I know y'all had to be doing this as too. But with no further ado, let's see what they say Jay and Bay have been up to.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? So they take out this mortgage, right? They take out this mortgage.
Shout out my boy, you got hip hop uncensored on my mama.
From their home, right? And it has everybody speculating, right? And this is a massive home loan that they took. Now they got this property, I think back in 2017. It's like a $88 million property. With the mortgage, they're going to be paying like $105 million. Well, they reportedly just signed off on a fresh $58 million mortgage.
Don't sound like broke people situations to me. Oh my mama.
Right. Now it's bringing a lot of people to the table, people that, you know, are not financial advisors, people that's probably broke as shit, saying that they broke as shit because they took out, right, a almost $58 million mortgage. Nicki Minaj is all saying this and saying that, and you know, which is just silly as hell, Nicki. But this is why, you know, if you're somebody like Jay, or this is why people just ignore the end stuff, the end shit, as they say. You ignore it because people just don't know what they're talking about.
When you say end, do you mean negative? You kind of threw me off, lost me right there. Or N for near. Probably that,
about, right? And if you're not, and I'm not saying that I am doing big numbers, nowhere near numbers like that, but it only makes sense, right? There's certain things you could, you know, that multimillionaires do when we've seen people do this all the time, you know, whether it's leveraging debt to grow your wealth, you know, preserving liquidity in the house, you know, tax benefits, you know, it's a lot of things that could be done, you know, asset protection. It's a lot of things that could be done, you know.
It's said often when you get to the corporate level of business and you're doing big things, no matter how much money you have, when it's time for a new venture, you play with OPP, other people's paper. Oh, my mama.
By taking out, you've seen Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk do it. This is what rich people do. They borrow against their assets to grow more wealth. He might turn that 50-something mil into 200-300 million more, or 500 million more. You don't know what he's taking. He's not like taking out the money to live off of, because that wouldn't be enough for his lifestyle. Think about it. So this is what people do. You know, when they first of all, when they talk about wealth and liquidity, it's not two different things, but having wealth is having, you know, assets that can turn liquid if you want, but it's assets, meaning that I got a real estate portfolio worth $10 million. I got an art collection worth $30 million. I got a company valued at $2 billion. I got another company valued at $2 billion. It don't mean necessarily that I have the cash in my bank, which I'm sure they got plenty of it. But it means if I had to liquidate, if I wanted to sell my business, if I wanted to sell title or sell a stake in this, or sell, like the Philadelphia Eagles owner sold a small stake of the Philadelphia Eagles. I forget how much he got cash for that. You know, he got a big chunk of cash for that particular sale. You know, so let me see how much that was real quick. So we just don't understand. We just don't understand, bro. So, all right, so the Eagles are valued at $7.5 billion right now, right? $7.5 billion. He sold. He still owns. He's a majority owner with 85%, ownership in the Philadelphia Eagles.
I just want to make clear, I knew Jay-Z and Beyonce was not there, bro. Oh, my mama. Damn, and I just realized I had the mic unmuted for a while. It's probably been distorted, huh? My bad, y'all.
Right. Now, he brought this team, right, in 1994 for $185 million. $185 million. Now it's worth $7.5 billion, like one of the top sports franchises, in the world. So he pretty much came out and he sold his 8% stake in the team to actually cash out and get some money. I don't know if it was 100 million or 50, 60, some $million that he sold the his stake for. And he took the money out, do whatever the hell he want with it. I think he bought a yacht, amongst other things, probably to invest in this and to do that. Because you got to think about it, when you got operational costs and whatnot, you might want to invest in a company. And like when we had Cameron saying the stuff about black, how black people can't own this or own that. Yes, they can. If you own a company worth, let's say $500 million, you can sell a stake in that and get something, 50 million, and go buy, whatever, a soccer team or whatever you want to buy. Or you can borrow, because you already playing in big numbers. You can borrow money and they'll have, just like anybody else can borrow money when they got credit, but just at a bigger, you probably going like somebody like Goldman Sachs or Chase to give you.
Yo, I want to remind y'all, I be here on subjects like this, not to try to teach, to act like I know a lot, but rather to learn. And we learning together. I ain't teaching y'all, I'm learning this shit right alongside with you.
Those big bread. So we just don't understand when we say, oh, somebody's going broke. We so quick to want to see blood from each other. And that's what I'm going to get to today in my next story. We so quick to want to see somebody be ruined and say somebody's broke and they don't have this and they don't have that. Like, what's up with that, yo?
Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. I'm from the land of the crack pavement. When niggas holler stay dangerous and squabble up just like Javante Davis. Niggas haters, they on lame shit. We be on that game shit. He thought he got away. I chase him down LeBron James shit. Blood stain from the stainless. He need a paramedic. And we play ball. Everybody around me athletic. Still stepping. Well committed. I stand on business. Every load I jump in, that bitch tinted. Won't catch me slipping. About my money low. Run me that bag. Call my bitch and say I need you. She gon' run to me fast. That mafia swag, she can't get enough. And she know I'm about my man. She let her sit and watch me add all this money up. Riders popping out the cut like roaches when the lights on. I'm just like BG with my niggas, whether right or wrong. Dead end mafia. You entering the danger zone. Tiny Max be cracking heads. You better have your helmet on. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax. Be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. These niggas be hopping out of foreign whips and feeling like they run shit. The homie like Nick Cannon, he a fool with them drumsticks. Serve him and they done with. Have all of them niggas hit. Some heavy in my Baymax sweater. You see the gun print. Yeah, got me bent behind tent, but I'm low key, give a fuck about the busters. The real niggas fuck with me, I move solo. Shoot pro clubs over polo. You won't catch me in none of you niggas photos. Y'all too friendly. Hopping out, spilling my Remy, smoking on good pressure. Always in a different low. Gotta keep these niggas guessing. Firearms in my possession. Steady counting my blessings. Believe in God and believe in this weapon. And try not to do too much stressing. Ain't seen my daughter in months. And when we FaceTime, I shed tears, I can't help it. And still connected in these streets just like Wi-Fi. Chucking up the set for death though. We gon' rip ride. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. Just that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax. Be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Max sauce. Baymax. Be about your money at all costs.
With that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga is Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!
When she say let's go, she don't mean out the black box. She mean right to that video on your screen. YouTube picked that one just for you. On my mama, keep it to Google and click on that. Jeter.